John Senac here, president of NTS and John the Roof Pro. Under John the Roof Pro, I've had the opportunity to travel the country and consult several contractors on some key components. Whenever there's a dispute with an insurance company over whether something can be repaired or replaced, oftentimes the thing that you're looking at is repairability and repair areas. And I've done this in my selling process. You go out, you meet with an adjuster, you look at what's going on, and you both agree to the damage. But damage can kind of create blinders towards construction. We both may agree that that one shingle or that component, that box vent, whatever it may be, is damaged. It's up to the contractor to present and collect information on what the true repair implications are of that particular damaged shingle or that particular damaged product. Again, this is where balance claims can be a huge support to create consistency in presenting that information, but it's ideal to get that documentation in your initial inspection or immediately following the adjuster meeting. Let me give you an example, and we'll have a more clear video for you to watch about repair areas, but a great example is if a box vent is damaged and it connects to the ridge shingles and all the shingles around it, maybe it's got some sealant or mastic around it, the repair area of that particular box vent is no longer just a box vent. What are the connecting features, components, shingles, or details that change the repair area of that box vent to maybe 6, 8, 10 shingles, ridge vent, ridge cap? What else is surrounding or connected to that box vent that change the repair areas? Again, the damaged component may be the box vent, but what's the true repair area? Another example would be just a shingle that's damaged from wind. It's creased and it's underneath the skylight. It connects to a piece of flashing. It goes under a hip shingle or a ridge shingle. Out in the field with the adjuster, we're probably thinking that as one damaged shingle. But from a construction standpoint, how can I document and prepare information to showcase the fact that the repair area is no longer a 1-to-1 ratio? We have to remove something else. We have to take out the skylight, the flashing. We have to take off the hip shingles. All of those details, if you can obtain them in your initial inspection, you're going to improve your time, your efficiency. And again, if you're used to talking about this, great. What Balance brings to the market is consistency. They can take those photos and consistently present those things to speed up the overall time and process to present that information back to the insurance carrier when it comes to the claim process. The next level to that is repairability of products. Now, this is a little bit difficult. I've got a great video of me actually performing a repair attempt for you to go and watch, but repair attempts can sometimes present information that is very hard to determine in the initial inspection or during the adjustment. Truthfully, the adjuster's job is not really to perform that work. They're there normally to document damage. So we may agree that it's damaged, but can we actually repair the system? There's so many things that can be factors. There's a lot of failure points when you repair a product. A shingle could crease, it could tear, there could be material transfer, abnormal granule loss. There's a lot of other attributes that could be affected, consequential damages around the repair area that need to be considered. I personally like to consider these things after something has already been agreed to. Maybe you and the insurance company already agree that there is damage, this is wind damage, there is a shingle that needs to be replaced, and you're evaluating the overall repair of that particular product, that roof assembly. Collecting that information, getting the right product to identify, hey, what should I even put in this repair area is crucial, and then documenting the repair attempt and turning it back over to the insurance company is important. Again, this is where you'll have to be able to present good information or trust someone consistent like Balance Claims to come in and present that information and talk through all the failure points. That way, as the contractor, you don't run into those inconsistencies from 10 different guys in the field going out and presenting that information 10 different ways. This is where Balance brings a lot of consistency, speed, and less time in process for those things to then turn over to presenting that repair information to potentially the full slope or the entire scope of the roof assembly. The last piece of that really comes down to proper shingle identification. As the president of NTS, this means a lot to me. Proper shingle identification helps you identify the product so you know what you should go and repair with or other implications that may come to play here. There could be compatibility or availability issues. Those are two other factors that are very important to understand before you just purchase any product and go change the homeowner's roof assembly and potentially change it for the worse, or do things that could be harmful to the entire assembly, manufacturer's warranties, or anything along those lines. So NTS provides a third-party report that is able to provide identification, manufacturer's documentation, which sets us up for the third part of what's commonly missed by contractors, and gathering all the third-party documentation and how to present that third-party documentation consistently. So again, I'm super excited to be partnered with Balance Claims. when it comes to the reporting process, and we're going to jump back over to balance claims for the last segment of this educational portion, understanding third-party documentation and how to present all that information.